good stories. I'm here with well, he's going to talk about his song. Well, did you do it for your mom?
Yes, I wrote the song for my mother.
What's the name of it?
You never miss your mama till she's gone. I'm glad I wrote the song when my mom was alive. My mom was such a hard worker for our family, and I wrote this as an appreciation to her. And when I sang it to her, she just cried, and she said, "You wrote that about my mama, didn't you?" It's kind of a generational thing. Up here in the hills, you know, my daddy was a sharecropper when he was a teenager. He plowed with a team of mules for 5.5 days a week to pay the rent so the family could live on the farm, and grew up with very little money. My mom was a cotton patch girl too, and
What's a cotton patch girl?
Well, that's where you make your living, chopping cotton, picking cotton, stripping the stalks. You know, everything
you have
revolves.
Cotton around here, this area?
No, we were.
So you went down.
I was born in Mississippi County.
Oh, okay.
At a place called Victoria.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Wilson owned Victoria farm or plantation. He also owned the Wilson plantation, and that's where I was born. My brother was born at Wilson, that farm. My sister was born at Half Moon out from Blytheville, by that time my dad had gotten a factory job, but Mom was a stay-at-home mom, and at that time my dad had an 8th grade education. My mom had a 3rd grade education. You know, you didn't get to go to school much. And we were just kind of raised in the cotton patch, and it's kind of funny in a way, but the people who lived up here in Stone County, at North Central Arkansas, would come down to Eastern Arkansas to pick cotton. So we knew a lot of these people before we ever moved up here to the hills, because they'd come down and live among us and help get in the cotton crops. But Mom had to quit school several times over the years because her mom would go to the fields and help my grandpa in the crops. And Mom, by the time she was in the 3rd grade, was cooking and raising the other kids. She was the next to the oldest, and she had an older brother. She would do the cooking and the washing and the cleaning and all of that while Grandma went to the fields, and Mom would do the babysitting. And she grew up like that. Well, when she and Dad married, we didn't move up on the social and the economic ladder very fast. We still pick cotton to supplement what my dad made in the coral plant and at Osceola, and we were just raised poor, but not poorly. You know, I've got great parents, and everybody around us was poor. Mm-hmm. Poor was just not having any money. We were rich in a lot of things, but we just didn't have any money. And Mom, when I grew up in my teens, some of the things I remember about my mom would be she'd walk to town and buy material, 3 yards for $1 at the dry goods store, and come home. She'd make her dresses. She'd make shirts for my brother and me, and she'd make my sister's dresses. She had a little industry going at the house, just keeping us going, and it was such an important part of our family and living. And she was compassionate to everybody else. Fantastic cook, and she'd do all these wonderful things, but she never got to do the things that she really wanted to do because she was always having to do the things that she had to do. When I went to the Army in 1971, and went overseas in 72. When I went overseas in 72, my dad and mom started to night school to get their GED right here in Campbell, Arkansas. And mom started in 3rd grade, and dad started in 8th grade. And by the time I got home, they had gotten their high school diplomas.
Wow.
And my dad went ahead, and my mom worked in a lunchroom at Mountain View School. My dad went to college and became a teacher. Taught school for 3.5 years. Filled out a half-a-year term, and then taught for 3 years under his own contract at a different school. And then he decided that wasn't for him. And but anyway, I just thought about all the things that my mom had done for our family, and I wrote this song. I wanted to write it for her while she was still alive,
Right.
and she would appreciate. She would know that I appreciated what she did. So she never really got the pretty things in life. She didn't get to go on nice vacations, and she never had a really nice automobile to drive. Never lived in a really nice house. But mom passed away about 10 years ago, and I'm sure she's got a mansion now and doing really well. But I sang this song for my mom, and my mom just cried. She said, "You wrote this about my mom, didn't you?" I said, "No, I wrote it about you, Mom. This is you."
That's wonderful. And it's nice that she thought about it for her mom.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Because she thought about her mom the same way.
Yeah. Mama never got to do the things she wanted. She just always did the things she had to do.
Well, she got to do the things she really wanted.
Yeah.
But she
Like
didn't get
washing,
to,
yeah.
But she didn't get to do the things.
The fun
the
things,
dream,
yeah.
the
dreams,
dream,
yeah.
the dream things, yeah.
She did things like washing clothes and cooking for the family,
Yeah.
making sure us kids got off to school. I don't remember her ever wearing much jewelry. Nearly all of her dresses were homemade. And what I know now for sure is you never miss your mama until she's gone.
Yeah.
So if your mama's still alive, you need to hug her neck and tell her how much you love her.
I've been really super fortunate to have her around for as long as I have.
Yeah.
I'm just, God loves me.
Yeah, he does.
So, give the name of your son.
Okay.
I got a tear here, so I got,
Okay.
I'm sort of choking up, so go.
Okay. My name is Dave Campbell, and I wrote this song for my mom. It's called You Never Miss Your Mama Till She's Gone.